If time over time you have been told that your personality disorders can never be healed and cannot are gonna go with you till you die, then let me break all the conditioning and tell you this one thing, that it's a big
lie. Like a huge lie.
yes. Your personality disorder are not the end of it. You're not gonna die with them if you really decide to change. So, why they are named as personality disorder is because it's related to your personality. How easy it is. And just because you don't know about it, I have realized that many people don't know about it. They're not aware of it. And it breaks my heart. And why they are gonna put this awareness out there? Because they wanna earn money from your illnesses. And I'm not gonna let that happen because I have healed myself and I want every person to know that all the personality disorders are not the end of your world and they are not gonna stick with you till you die. Yes, and they are not your personality. You don't have to keep on living with it if you really decide to change. You change your personality. So see it like this: you change your personality, you change your life. You don't change your personality, you have a same life. So if you decide to change with this video, congratulations. Go ahead and please do it. And take this video as a sign to really not listen to the world, because in this world there are thousands and innumerable amount of possibilities that things really work out for everybody. I, with my experience, have changed a lot, and that's what also helped me to heal my disorders. So as everybody is very, and if you are not familiar to this term neuroplasticity, then let me tell you. So your brain is plastic, not a real plastic means it is very changeable. Like you can literally change your whole brain chemistry and become a totally new person that never existed before. Yes.
How cool is that?
Yes, that's what I thought when I started doing it. And it was the most amazing thing. Like, amazing. The person I am today, I love her. I love myself so much. And that also allowed me to not have the mental disorders which I had before. So let's talk what mental disorders, or not mental disorders, sorry, personality disorders I'm talking about, which are relating to your personality. So there are two categories, basically two categories in this. So in psychology and neuroscience, they are termed as cluster A and cluster B. Yes. So in cluster A, odd and eccentric behavior, you have paranoid, where a person is has a lot of distrust and suspicion on other person. Yes, it's a mental disorder, personality disorder. Sorry. Yep. Schizoid, which is which involves a lack of interest in social relationship, emotional detachment, and a strong preference for being alone. Yes, it's also a personality disorder. And schizotypical. Basic, basically, these people believe in magical, they have magical thinking. They believe in, yes. So, this is also a personality disorder. And if you think that being delusion is a personality disorder, it's not. So, if you sit and really study the psychology and neuroscience, you will understand that everybody is crazy and everybody has a personality disorder. Everything is a disorder these days. Everything. So basically, magical thinking is a coping mechanism. But then there is cluster B in this. So these two are like in two categories. You can put them cluster A and cluster B. So in cluster A, I have told you there are three parts. So in cluster B, we have antisocial, borderline personality disorder, histrionic, and narcissistic is a problem. Narcissistic is a very big problem. Narcissistic is basically narcissistic people think about themselves a lot and they're very violently very selfish, and they do a lot of emotional abuse and physical also abuse to the person they are with. family, loved ones, everyone. So it's not good, this personality disorder. But at the end of the time, we don't judge. We cannot judge anybody because everybody comes with a difficult background. If they are doing something to change themselves,
100% yes.
please go for it. And you must be thinking, she is talking about histrionic. What's that? So basically, histrionic is attention seeking behavior, where a person does a lot of thing in seeking attention. Highly emotional behavior, they are bursting out at every minor inconvenience. And basically it happens on a very big level, not on small level, but very big level. So don't think that you have these disorders, please. Okay? And then includes borderline personality disorder, where they have unstable self-image, impulsive actions, where they self-harm, and yeah, they do. Basic self harm is BPD, yes. And chronic fear of abandonment. So if you sit and really think about these things, every personality disorder goes to your childhood. And yes, it's not easy for a person to live with it, but if you are willing to change, let's get into the video because there is one more cluster, and the cluster C is avoidant. They avoid. So basically involves extreme social inhibition, feeling of inadequacy, fear of rejection, or criticism. That causes people to avoid social situation, which means social anxiety. Dependent. Basically, they are very dependent and clingy on their partner, parents, friends, and they cannot really like it's the cluster C is of fear and anxiety. So everything you feel in anxiety or fear is that an obsessive compulsive disorder. So basically, obsessive compulsive disorder happens in many parts where people have cleanliness obsession, and they have a lot of others like they're obsessed, like their brain doesn't stop. There is so much intrusive thoughts. So yeah, but now we're going to be talking everything about how you can, let's put these all things aside first, okay? Like all the personality disorder, let's put it aside, and let's talk about how you can really live a life without them defining you. And you can live a life without defining them is by hacking your brain. And how you can do that is by meditation, therapy, and really being aware with yourself, really being present with yourself, really developing a metacognition mind where you know you are going right or wrong, or you don't have to make that mistake again. So, with meditation and your self work, you also have to do the therapy work because you need a professional who can help you more and they can give you a push. After that, you will be good to go. And basically, when we sit in the meditation every morning and really change our brain and really give ourselves that touch of it, and we start to clearing out all the gunk, we start to see, we develop this awareness which is very important for all of us. Trust me, we all need that awareness to realize where we are going wrong, because awareness means if you are aware that you are going here, you have done something wrong, just know that your brain is actively changing at that time. If you can find your mistakes right at that moment and catch yourself like your parents did, you can really uncondition yourself from all the things you have learned till now. So just know your personality disorders doesn't mean that that's the end of it and that's the whole you. With personality disorder going, there comes a new person means they won't have the same personality traits which they had. So all these traits are bad habits, keep on happening again and turn into a belief. So we have to break those patterns and start over again and then see how happy you become, how beautiful your life gets. And yes, that's how you change your personality disorder into someone you were never. I hope this video helps and gave you a hope of sunshine because I needed that time, and you can see me. And it's gonna take time. It's gonna take 1 year, maybe it's gonna take two. Just think about it. You're 25, and since 25 years, you just had all these experiences, and now you have to change them. Give yourself 1 to 2 years at least, and then see your life. But be very disciplined, be very consistent, and I can assure you, your personality disorder is not gonna go with you. It has to leave you way before that so that you can live a life at your full potential. I hope this video made you smile and made you realize that my personality disorder is not me, and it's not my whole personality.